We might also get the babies coming out. Of course, fork-tailed drongos hanging around catching insects that they chase up. The cows, females stay with the herd. Daughters will stay with the mothers and become mothers themselves. And it's only when the matriarch eventually passes on that those daughters, her oldest daughters, then become the matriarchs of their own family unit. Generally about 3 generations in each herd. Bulls, well, elephant puberty occurs anywhere from 9 onwards in females and maybe 10, 11 onwards in the bulls when they start going through puberty. And when the bulls are in their mid to late teens is when they might start leaving the herd. It's hard to tell because they, from a relatively young age, they start lagging behind, and eventually I'll just follow on with some bulls that might visit and carry on living with the bulls. But generally by the time they're in their late teens, they've moved on from the herd. And actually, I don't know if we can see that, but there was a youngster that was actually using its tail and its back legs to feel where the calf is. Let's move again. There, thanks. And here they are, going to now all come out right in front of us. Unfortunately, a couple of other vehicles arriving now. Let's see how they react to that.
Looks like that young bull there on 12 o'clock has got a gash on his left side.
That one? Yes, I see that. That's probably just... Virginia and Kentucky. Hello, Virginia. I'm just looking this little Ellie on him. Got a little bit of a scratch, and there's that other little boy at the back there that's got a big hole in his rump. It looks like it's getting a bit septic. Oh, look at these children. You're most welcome. How do they reprimand? Hello, Virginia, Kentucky. How do they reprimand their youngsters? They shove them, they push them, they poke them with their tusks sometimes. They they'll curl their trunk up a little bit underneath them and then actually use the outside of the trunk and push on the calf, or push it away, or push it to the side. You wouldn't really see them doing anything under these circumstances, because this is all just peaceful feeding, and unless the children start getting boisterous and an adult needs to step in. But it's mostly under certain conditions, like when they're drinking at a hole, or when it's rest time. peaceful thing sitting with Ellies like this. Absolutely wonderful. Here comes Mum. She's a big girl. She's going to now move the herd. Watch. Yeah. A little bit of rumbling. Getting the herd together. What age they begin to grow their tusks? From Kim in California. Kim, pretty much from the time they come out. Their first set of tusks, which are the incisors, called tushes, T-U-S-H. And the tushes are out for 2 years. They lose them, I think, by the second year, and then the adult tusks start coming out. And of course, that very much depends on the genetics as to how big their tusks are going to be.